Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. Hi! How are ya? So this is JMP, vlogger from Davao. So pagpasensyahan nyo na medyo natagalan tayo sa pag-upload. Pero right now, gagawa tayo ng video na pinamagatan kong Manila Encounter. So medyo kakaiba tong video natin ngayon. So sana subaybayan nyo pa rin at tutukan nyo dahil ito yung pinakauso ngayon. So, let's get started. So, ang Manila Encounter, ito yung mga fiction story kung totoo ba or totoo at ewan ko kung gawa-gawa lang ba, pero isa lang yung nakakasigurado ako, which means nakakatakot yung mga kwento nila. So ilalagay ko ditong mga yung kwento, pero hindi ko na malalagay kung sino ang nag-tweet. Kasagaran nakikita ko sa Twitter kasi mas madaming story, tapos fresh pa, kaka-post pa lang 3 days ago yung ganon. So ngayon babasahin natin ang ilan sa mga story na gustuhan ko at medyo nagpakaba sa akin. So hindi na ako nag-shoot ng gabi no, dahil natatakot na ako. Habang binabasa ko, natatakot na ako. So napaka-creative talaga ng mga Pinoy. So let's get started. Babasahin na natin ang mga nila. Actually napanood ko doon sa isang video, isang YouTuber. So unahin natin ito. So ito. I paint the ocean red. Lagay ko dito So, pasensyahan nyo na yung boses ko dahil sinisimon ako So, adjust na lang kayo. I met someone in the art class and suddenly I fall in love with her. She is a typical girl who likes pretty much scary stuff. So, maganda siyang babae pero likes niya ang mga scary stuff. Ano kaya yun? I end up marrying her. One day, my wife began having visions about the future. So, pinakalasalan niya yung babae, tapos isang araw daw, nagkaroon daw ng ideya yung babae na makita ang hinaharap. Like whose dog will die, and who among our neighbors will break a leg, or maybe who will be murdered with a knife stuck in our neighbor's throat will be. So, namatay yung dog, tapos malapit na kapitbahay nila is nabalian ng leg, tapos may isang tao na pinatay na gamit ang kutsilyo na nakabaon pa sa leeg. Kapitbahay nila yun. I was weird that she had the brightest smile when some dog has been found dead. Oh my God. Our nearest neighbor reported to the police he was physically abused and has his leg broken. And the worst, someone was murdered with a knife stuck on his throat in our neighbor. So, nagiging masaya yung asawa niya kapag nakakakita siya ng patay na aso, yung kapitbahay nila na nabalian ng leeg, tapos yung pinaka-worst is yung kapitbahay nila na murdered. I didn't suspect a thing about my life, about my wife. Hindi niya suspect yung wife niya. Siyempre, wife niya yun, di ba? Pero bakit ganun yung wife niya, no? Bakit? I didn't suspect about thing about my wife because I know her and I love her. I know she is not an insane murderer because I am. So, hindi pala yung wife niya ang pumapatay, which is yung lalaki. I will do anything just to see her bright smile, and I will paint the ocean red, for even if you say ocean are blue. Mas gusto ng babae nakikita niya na ocean red, dapat hindi blue. At gagawin niyang lahat daw para mapasaya niya yung babae. Oh my God. Or she say, you are next, you are next. So, kung hindi mo yun gagawin, ikaw na yung isusunod niya. So baka worse pa siya no doon. Marang nakuha ko dito sa punto to is parang gagawin talaga ng lalaki yung ano niya para makita niya masaya yung asawa niya. Yun yung na-learn ko dito. So second is, I was at my grandma's funeral. After some time, I went to the bathroom and smelled some pagita. So, nandun siya sa burol ng nona niya. Tapos, pumunta siya ng CR at nakaapoy siya ng isang pagita. I told my tita that I smelled something in the bathroom. She asked me to be quiet. So, sinabihan yung tita niya na may naamoy siyang kakaiba doon sa banyo. Tapos, sinabihan na yung tita. Sabi ng tita niya, huwag kang maingay. I ask, ano pong ibig sabihin ng pagka nakaamoy ka ng ganon? So sinabihan yung tita niya. Yung tita quietly said, dapat hindi mo sinabi sa iba na binabantayan ka ng patay. Oh my God. Baka yung lola binabantayan siya ng lola habang nasa CR siya. So ganon pala yung kapag nakakaamoy ka ng sampagita, so alam mo nang may nagbabantay sa'yo. So next, just got out from work, heavy rain poured and everyone was in hurry to get in a ride home. I was sitting at the back of the bus when an old man lady sat next to me and gave me a smile. So, nagmamadaling sumakay yung mga tao dahil pauwi na ng bahay. Tapos yung babae ng bus, may matandang babae na lang yung gagamitin natin. Nasa likod niya, tapos ngumingiti sa kanya. I smiled back and we talked during the trip. So, gano'n naman talaga kapag may mga mababait na tao, di ba? She cut me off in the middle of the conversation saying, para ho, o siya iha, bababa na ako, mag-ingat ka sa bus stop. I looked outside, it was raining heavily and the place was pitch black. Worried, I immediately took my umbrella and I was about to give it to her. Suddenly, she was gone. So, bumaba yung matandang babae na maulan tapos ang dilim. Parang walang katao-tao na lugar. Then, kung tatangkain niya lang, sana bibigyan niya ng umbrella yung matandang babae, so doon yung nawala. In the spirit of the rain, the bus conductor was waiting by the door for about 5 minutes but no one got off from the bus. So nagpara yung babae pala kasi bibigyan niya sana yun ng then nag-antay yung bus ng 5 minutes. There was complete silence in the bus driving shout, huwag yun naman kami pinagloloko. Huwag kayong pumara kung hindi naman pala kayo bababa. Then the guy from the left side, so nagaharat na yung lalaki kasi syempre in the middle of the night, umuulan pa. Tapos pumara yung babae dahil may inamot siya or something like that. Bumaba, sabi nung katabi niya, bumaba na siya, miss, tayo lang ata ang nakakakita. Oh my God. So, yung matandang babae pala na yun is ghost. Tapos sa bus na yun is dalawa lang sila nakakakita doon. Isa doon is nakausap yung matanda. Oh my God. So, our next story is, what if one day we didn't notice that we are already dead and still do the same routine we do every day? What if? So what if nga kapag one day hindi mo alam na patay ka na pero ginagawa mo pa rin yung mga bagay na ginagawa mo araw-araw. So what if? What if kaya? Ano kayong mangyayari? Mafe-feel mo ba? Or parang deja vu ka ba? Or magpapaulit-ulit ka ba? Nakita ko na yan sa movie na yun. Yan. So next story natin is, one night a friend asked me if we stay at the night at her apartment because her parents are on a trip. She's going to be alone. She has to feed their dogs and I agreed. So mayag yung babae. It was 2 a.m. We are both busy with our mobile phones but no one caught my attention. So, habang busy sila sa phone nila, may babaeng nakapag ng attention niya dun sa bahay na yun. A young boy is behind my friend. Okay, batang lalaki daw sa likod ng. I was shocked. She saw me staring at her eyes wide open. She there pillow over me, asked me what is the problem. So, habang tinititigan yung best friend niya is parang natatakot niya sa tas ginanon siya ng pilo. Ano bang nangyayari sa'yo? Tapos, I told her I am sleepy and we don't need to go inside the room quickly. So, nagsabi na lang yung babae na sleepy na ako, gusto ko na matulog. Tara na, pumunta na sa madali ng kwarto. I didn't tell her about it, hindi niya sinabi. Until one night, she asked me to stay at the night again, but this time I saw an old lady running after the kid that I saw before. So, naghahabulan yung bata at yung matanda doon sa bahay nila at nakakatakot. Tapos, yung isa lang yung nakakakita, di ba? Tapos, I informed my friend about it. So, sinabi niya. She wasn't surprised. Sabi niya na, she said it was her niece and her grandmother. They used to play all day long, but her niece died due to the leukemia, and a few weeks later, her grandmother died as well. So, nakakasad lang, kasi namatay yung bata dahil sa leukemia. Tapos, a few weeks later, yung lola niya naman. Siguro nung bumuhay pa sila, yun yung ginagawa nila na daily routine as mag-apo at mag-lola. Story natin is, while walking in the pathway of our school, I saw my teacher carrying her lesson plans and I greeted her. Good morning, ma'am. Huwag na tayong mag-quiz ngayon, ma'am. Oh, please. Ha 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 ha. Sabi ng estudyante. And my teacher replied, sige anak, di ko na kayo pahihirapan sa quizzes. And I left her and I got inside our classroom. So yun nga, umalis na yung estudyante at pumunta na doon sa classroom. Tapos, guys, lalo tayong quiz, sabi ni ma'am. In our classroom filled with silence, and my classroom said, bro, wala na si ma'am. Pinagsasaksak siya ng mga estudyante niya kahapon sa room nila habang nagkaklase. Kawawa naman yung teacher. Sinaksak na siya sa classroom. And I saw my teacher in the window saying, so habang nasa classroom siya, nakita niya yung teacher na sabi niya na, mababa na nga yung sahod namin, sinasaktan niyo pa kami, and I cried so much. So hindi siya natakot, guys. Naawa siya dun sa teacher kasi pinagsasaksak, so pinagtutan nga. Wala bang nakapagyo? Grabe naman. So next story natin is, kakauwi ko lang galing school and diretso agad ako sa kusina. Calling my mom, nakatalikod siya sa akin while cooking. So, luto yung mami niya. Niyakap ko siya. I miss this smell. Sabi ko, ma, ano niluluto mo? Tanong ko, pero di siya sumagot kahit nagbihis na ako. Pagbalik ko ay may nakahain na sa mesa. Kumain ka ng marami, anak. I was about to eat nang lapitan ako ng kapatid ko. Ate, ano naman ginagawa mo dito? Tara na, uuwi na tayo. Garong-garong yung boses niya, parang natakot yung kapatid niyang bunso. Tapos, then sinampal ako ng katotohanan na matagal na palang patay si mama at nandito na naman ako sa lumang bahay. So, parang hindi nakamove on yung ate. Pumunta doon siya doon sa bahay na titiran ng mama niya. Parang yung experience na mahal na mahal mo yung mother mo, tapos hindi mo matagap yung kamatayan niya, or nagka-hallucinate ka na buhay pa siya. Pero in that case, kailangan talaga na i-let go natin yung mga nagmamahal sa atin para makatawid na sila sa kabilang buhay. Manila Encounters. Ito naman, true story based on my experience. True story daw based on here experience. It was 4 a.m. Sunday morning, no school, no need to hurry. We went down to do your morning routine when you saw your sister sadly sitting in your dining area, dumbfounded. You all felt weird, but you continue and headed to the kitchen. So parang yung kapatid niya nagganon siya dun sa kung sino nakaganon na, kasi syempre bagong gising. Tapos yung kuya niya is patay mali siya na lang at pumunta na ng kusina.
You started saying good morning and tell her stories about last night while making 2 cups of coffee of you and her. So, habang habang kinakausap ginit mo siya ng good morning, tapos kinakausap siya about the story last night, baka pinuntahan sila, tapos gumagawa siya ng kape ng dalawang magkapatid nila. You joke how weird it is to see her that early because it's really unusual, but she's not answering. Look back and check if he's still there. So, parang nagtataka daw yung kuya niya or ate niya, bakit himala naman na andun na siya, aga niya nagising kasi minsan sobrang tagal na yung magising, tapos sinek na daw yun sa upuan niya, andun pa naman, nakaganon lang. So, pwede na lang sa salita, she is. You continue on what you're doing while trying to make a conversation, but she's never answered. So habang gumagawa siya ng kape, kinakausap mo talaga yung kapatid mo kahit hindi siya sumasagot. After a minute or two, a shiver went down your spine when you heard big lazy step from upstairs. So parang nagganon siya sa, bakit parang may bumababa? Tapos it was your sister who just woke up. Oh my God, nanginginig yung balahibo ko. Parang, ano ba? Sino kaya yung tao na yun na nakaupo doon? Bakit siya ganun? Bakit ganun yung ano niya? Aura niya, bakit niya di siya sa... Hindi ba niya napansin na hindi yung kapatid? Mga ganyan kasi, yung mga doppelganger, basta buti lang hindi siya ginanon, ginulat. Next story is a man had a tragic fight with their wife and accidentally killed her. Oh. He waited till sun sleep and carried their wife's corpse in his backwoods to a lane near the park and disposed her of. So yung bangkay niya is pinunta niya sa malapit na park at tinapon na. He was afraid that his son would ask her where his mom was, but he didn't. So, natatakot siya baka magtanong yung mama niya na anak niya kung saan yung mama niya. 3 weeks spent and his son didn't utter a word. Then one night after having dinner, his son was staring at him. He hesitantly asked him. So, napansin niya habang kumakain sila sa pagkainan is napapansin niyo yung anak niya is tinititingin talaga siya. Son, there's something wrong you wanna say or ask? Sabi ng papa. Finally, his son spoke in a strange face. Strange face. Sabi niya na, Daddy, why you are always carrying mom at your back every day? Oh my God. Yan talaga yung imagine mo pa lang, hindi na ako magsasalita kasi imagine ko pala natatakot na ako. Oh my God. So, parang nagtataka yung bata bakit na yung mother niya is unsleeper. So,
in your circle of friends, you are always the latecomer in every event you have planned. But this day is an exemption. You went early and wait for them to come. One of your friends arrived and said, minsan ka na nga lang mauna, papuntang langit pa.
That's all guys for that video. At sana nagustuhan nyo. And medyo nakakatakot na or nakakatakot ba? Comment down kung nakakatakot ba. Pero ako natatakot. Ako nangyayabot ang tapos ng super. So not to be guys for that video. Kung nagustuhan mo yung video na to, just give a message thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And kung nakaabot ka sa dulo ng video na to, mag-comment ka ng heart. So that will be guys. Thank you for watching. This is JMP, the vlogger from Davao. Now,